Eden's Verse. Iconoclasm. Oh, this one. Ah, yes. This fight is so much fun. There's a lot to pay attention to in this fight. I'm gonna let somebody explain a little bit, because we will be wiping if somebody doesn't explain a little bit. Oh, I will deal with theirs. If you are given a white debuff, stand in the path for black. Vice versa. There are going to be portals that beams are going to path into. Pay attention to what color is going to what portal, so that you are standing in the correct one. This will make sense when we get into the fight. I'm gonna pull a ready check. And I'm gonna pull the boss. The boss is gonna be staying right where it is. Be moving around a little bit. And the other tank looks like they are going to be main tanking. So, for this, we will get into the mechanics shortly. Main tank needs to be standing away from the edge, or away from the group, because they will be pulling damage in a beam. Words of motion. Here we go. Got 2 orbs. And we got 2 more. So, one goes first, then you move out of the way, and that one goes next. Both of our healers got hit with that. Okay. So with this, easiest way for this, for the first one at least, and here, then run over here. So what this does is this introduces you to the portal system that it's got in this game, or in this fight, where now there are 4 portals, but we've got to pay attention to what goes where. We've got red on the right and blue on the left. We want to first dodge the red, or dodge the first thing, then the second thing, then we dodge the red, then we dodge the blue. It is something to try to wrap your head around. If you are not used to it, it can throw you off. Okay, with this one, you get hit with one of these. You do not want the portal to be standing near somebody else's or off the edge. So you want to turn yourself to where the ending spot is elsewhere. Okay. Don't all stack. Nope, nope. That might kill half the party. Okay. So there are 2 stackers in that one. You don't want to stack them next to each other, because what just happened. So, if you are fast forwarding to this point, let us do this again. I will let the other tank pull. We're gonna mark there. We got 2 and 3. Okay. Healers are getting marked for that. Oh. Okay. So this is something that okay. So sometimes you can have it set out like this. You are fast forwarding to this point. We've marked the 2 spots, and the healers are going to split between the 2. And that's where they're going to go when we do the stack mechanic, to avoid having issues like we just had. Alright, so Wave is a big attack that deals damage to everybody. Unshadowed Stake is going to be a tank target, line damage. The Tank Buster. Words of Motion. This is the fun mechanic. This is where we get introduced to it. So, go. The outside came down first. And the inside, so you dodge after the outside one goes. Then you dodge the inside one. This is the second one. This introduces you to the red and blue mechanic. So red is going to go first. Going to hit this portal, and then it's not going to hit me where I'm standing. So as soon as red goes off, you run through the portal this way, so you don't have to do the full dance on the first one. First one is an easy one to dodge out of, because you only have to dodge twice. This is the one that is not so easy. Portals will appear on either side. That side or that side. Okay, so blue is going to go first. So you want to be standing in red. Then blue is going to come out. And red's going to come out. Just a matter of paying attention to what the patterns are. The tank should not be standing there. Okay, away with thee is where we get this little thing. You will be sent wherever it lands. I prefer not to have it stack. False Twilight. Run away. Run over to this group. Empty Wave, that's damage to everybody. Unshadowed Stake. Heal the other tank. Unjoined Aspect. Okay. I have been aspected Umbral, meaning that I can only get hit by white. Now the thing that they don't tell you about this is that once you get hit with one, you shift to the other. So, because I am now white aspected, there you go. I'm now back to Umbral. So, the thing that confuses most people about this is when those 2 beam mechanics are combined, and that's coming up. Nope, they're going for that one, I'll go for this one. These adds, just DPS them down as fast as you can. You will get the teleporter during this, and the tanks will get... No, the bosses are going to do a ring. So you want to place it somewhere where you are not going to be hit by the rings. I was not placing myself properly. I was tunnel visioning on what I was saying. So I apologize for that. Right, so once this idolatry is down, we're going to have a big boom effect, I believe. So something's coming, watch out. Toss up Passage of Arms. Alright. Now the fun begins. Conjoined Aspect again. So I am white this time. I am astral, not umbral. Alright, so this one you've got to pay attention. Alright, so first beam I want to hit is black. Black is going to go into red. So I want black and blue. Because immediately comes out like that. This time I'm astral, so I want umbral. Now I've got the umbral aspect. Away with thee. This is the movement again. We want to land in one of those circles. Reason being, we've got Norb dropping on us. And we don't have a res anymore. So this is probably going to be the end of it. Especially that. I was not paying attention to that mechanic. So, we are going to enter into the third phase, which I don't think has happened that often here. I would not be able to heal myself and get through that. That's not as close as the previous one. So, hopefully we've got it this time. This is the third attempt. Welcome in. Right. Here we go. This is attempt number 3. Idol of Darkness. Empty Wave is going to deal raid-wide damage. Heal through it. Unshadowed Stake is going to be a straight line attack to the main tank. It's a tank buster, so be ready to heal the tank if you're a healer. If you're the tank, pop a cooldown to mitigate some of the damage so that it's not as stressful on the healers. Alright, so this is the first mechanic that you need to pay attention to. They will appear and they will go off in order, so there goes the first one. There goes the second one. This is our third time through in this fight, and I'm happy to say that the people that I'm with here, nobody missed it that time. Alright, so we got blue over there. So red goes first. We can dodge this first one easily by just waiting for the first one to go off and then running straight through. But the red portal is going to shoot the beam that comes after the red. Here, this will better illustrate that if you're watching it from this point on. Alright, so first one is going to go into blue. We are standing in red. Out. Blue's going to come out. We dodge out of red. And there you have it. A very simple dance once you learn how to do it properly. And usually, it's best to pay attention to where the beams are going and where they're going to be coming from. Just to make sure you know what you're doing and focus on that before maintaining DPS. Crap, I'm off the edge. I turned right at the last second because I tried to attack the boss and I've got faced the target. So, while I lay here dead, alright. So, the second mechanic for the beams. You get umbral or astral affinity. You want to be the opposite of what you are marked. So I'm astral, you want to go umbral. Important to note, as soon as you get hit with umbral or astral, you shift aspects. So, pay attention. You do not want to get hit with the opposite color because you take lots of damage. Adds phase. Focus the adds down. The adds are going to do a couple of attacks. They're both going to be doing a ring attack. That will become important for this. I'm going to run out here and position myself so that I will get teleported towards the inner ring so that I don't have to adjust myself when the fight ends. If you're DPS, you can position yourself to where you will be outside of the ring or inside of the ring, depending upon what your preference is. Right, the odds are dead. There is a stack mechanic. The reason the 1 and 2 are here is because the stack mechanic is set up where one healer goes to number 1, one healer goes to 2, and then other players stack on those with them. 4 per is usually ideal, but sometimes you only get 3 per, which can lead to somebody dying. Unjoined aspect is what's going to give us the effect. We've got umbral effect on us right now. Means we want to be hit by the astral effect. So pay attention. Blue is on the right, coming towards us. So, we want to be astral. And then we want umbral. So we want to be standing right here, because we're going to be turned astral, and then the umbral is going to come through and turn us over. So pay attention to the colors as they're coming out. Will last until you'll keep having waves until the buff debuff goes away. Alright, we got this again. This time, you want to teleport yourself onto one of these platforms because we've got a meteor coming down. Once the meteors are down, resume combat. Empty wave is raid-wide damage. You get a heal on the main tank. Wonder. Yep, I can choke that damage for him. You notice how I tried to get close and they moved away? That was good on their part. Alright, blue. And then red. So, which comes first? Like red's going first. You want blue? And we stand here. Wait for red to go out, and then we drop back to red. And then we move ourselves because that's a lot of stacked AoE damage that we want to avoid. And at the double, that's the stack mechanic that you need to be paying attention to. The unjoined aspect is not going to go out because the limit break is going to kill the boss. Retries. That is actually very good considering the new people that we had. Thank you for watching. I hope you found it informative. If you want to see more Final Fantasy XIV videos, please like, follow, and subscribe. The usual YouTube stuff. To catch me live, check out my Twitch, link in the description. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.